If you're a tennis or pickleball player who's struggling with their rotational movements, here are 3 exercises that'll help you with that. I'm Dr. Sosa and I work here at Elite Chiropractic and Wellness, and let me show you your 3 exercises. The very first one that you can do is called Pallof Press. Dr. G is going to hand me the band here. If you're at home or you're at the gym, you can just wrap it around something. It's super simple. We're going to turn to the side, feet hip width apart. We're going to get a good resistance on the band, okay? We're going to focus on facing our hips forward while turning our torso, okay? So we really want to emphasize these obliques in the abdomen. We're going to get a good grip. We're going to have our arms as straight as we can with a slight bend in them, okay? So we're going to rotate here. We're going to go in and out, bracing our core as we're doing so, okay? So just to repeat that again, in and out while bracing our core. We're going to slowly let ourselves rotate back and do it again. You can start with at least 5 on each side. So you would turn around the other direction and do the same thing, okay? Start with 5, advance yourself as far as you can. All right, now time for the second exercise. That one is going to be what we call woodchoppers. It looks exactly kind of what it sounds like. So I'm going to grab this dumbbell really quick. Now, I have a 15-pound dumbbell here. You don't have to use a 15-pound. I honestly recommend that you start with at least 5 pounds. That's going to be a really good starting weight. What we're going to do with this one, we're going to get into a lunge position, okay? So whatever foot you want to start with first. We start kind of coming up top, and we're going to chop wood, okay? And we're going to come back up and chop wood again, okay? Again, starting with 5 on each side. Doesn't have to be too much. So we get in a good position and rotate down. We want nice and controlled, still bracing our core and breathing as normal. As you can tell, haven't really lost my breath, so we have to make sure that we are breathing during these exercises. Now, for the very last one, this one's called dead bugs. I'm going to come over to the table. You can do this in bed or on the floor. I probably more recommend it on the floor, mostly because in bed you get a little bit of a wobbly surface. So we go laying face up. Now, the very start of this one is have your knees at 90-90, okay? So knees above the hips, legs out straight, okay? Arms straight up at 90 degrees. You can start with foot taps. You can progress to adding the arms. Or, if you're feeling bold, you can go straight. And then lastly, legs extended, toes dorsiflex, so toes pointing towards the shins. Going straight up, and opposite arm, opposite leg. Just like that. I usually say start with at least 10 total, and then progress from there. If you're feeling really good about it, you can get up to 20. But these are really great rotational exercises for anybody who's doing tennis, pickleball, golf, baseball, softball, anything that requires that rotational movement. These are your 3 exercises.